If you want to buy cheap and reliable Ultimate Team FIFA coins, then go to fifacoinszone.com and use the coupon code LFC7 for a discount. It's a cheap and fast and reliable service. What's up guys, I'm Tom LFC7 and welcome to a brand new series. I'm not sure what I should call the series, football stories or sports stories, because mainly in this series I will be talking about my sporting life, my career, if you can call it. I'm not sure if that's considered a career, but I played basketball for 8 years for my high school team, and also I played football semi-professionally. I got a little bit of money for appearances in the in the Hungarian, like lower divisions, and I had an absolute blast. So when I was 14, I really wanted to choose a sport, because of course I played football since I can remember, since I was a little toddler. There are some pictures of me running around when I'm like 3 years old, kicking a football. If you want to see maybe pictures of me like that, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I will search them for the next episode and show you the pictures when I'm running around like a little kid kicking a football. And I always loved playing football, but you know, when I was attending middle school at the age of like 11, 12, my PE teacher was the coach of the basketball team of the school, and like half of the basketball team came from my class. So we played a lot of basketball during PE lessons, and well, I was pretty good at it, and we had the best shooter, the best basketball player in our class, and I beat him in a contest where you had to shoot free throws, and it was basically a free throw competition in basketball, and I beat the best guy on the basketball team. And I haven't even played basketball properly yet. I haven't been to one training, nothing. But then the guys in the class who were in the basketball team started noticing me, and they said, well, why not? Why don't you come down to one of the basketball trainings? Because I already knew like half the team were my classmates, and the basketball coach was my PE teacher. So and he was the head of the class, I think, as well, if I remember correctly. And I went down, tried basketball out in a training, and I really enjoyed it, and I never looked back. So 1 year later I went to high school, and or 2 years later, I can't really remember. And at high school we had this big, strong, like 6'7" tall, big basketball trainer coach from the USA, actually, and he was organizing brilliant basketball trainings. The training methods were just really top notch, really modern, and I really enjoyed it, and I grew a lot as a player. Of course, I was a little kid at the time, 13, 14 years old, and I still need to bulk up and grow, and I started working out at home, and also I started to take basketball more seriously. There were free training sessions each week, and a game at the weekend, but I didn't get near the team until I was 15 years old, because the guys who were 17, 18 years old were just so much better than me, and we were playing against 17, 18-year-old guys as well. But once I got near the team, I never looked back, and we actually made it twice to the state championship finals, which was absolutely brilliant. So in our state there were many schools, high schools, like hundreds of high schools from each city, who were competing for basically a top 4 place, and the best 4 teams from the state contested a state championship final, which was a big event. All the media, all the TV crews were there, and So basically we made it twice, 2 years in a row, which was absolutely brilliant. So our team were really, really good. I was the sixth man in the basketball team, so I wasn't in the starting five, the starting lineup, but I was the first guy from the bench usually, because at this moment in time I'm 15, 16 years old, so I'm obviously not as good as the 17, 18 years old, both physically and technically, but I was improving, and I usually scored 10, 15 points in each game, which was quite decent for a bench player, to be honest. And it was really, really frustrating that both the finals we finished third and fourth in each two seasons, and the top two advanced to the national finals competition, which was like a country wise, and it was held in the capital, I think. And the thing was that we had a really tall guy who was like 6'7" tall, 6'6", and he was basically our strongest player in the team, but he just couldn't do free throws. He was like a Shaquille O'Neal in our team, and basically because he was a really big tall guy, so it was really easy for him to dunk and to put the basketball in the net, but in the ring. But the problem was that you know, the other team always fouled him, and he was doing free throws all game. He did like 20-25 free throws, and he only scored 4 or 5 of those free throws, and we lost the game. There were 3 games in the state championship final, and we lost 2 of them because of this guy, because we always lost like by 2 or 3 points maybe, and the guy did like 20 free throws in one game, 25 free throws in the other, and he only scored 4 or 5 of them, which was so frustrating. My coach and the whole team were absolutely furious and livid with him. So yeah, it was a really sad state of affairs, but I still enjoyed the experience, and I absolutely loved playing in the state championship finals. It was a really big thing. Out of the hundreds of high schools, to be in the top 4 of the high schools in the whole state was absolutely brilliant, and we had a great team. I really enjoyed it. So if you want to see the next episode of these football stories and basketball stories, these sports stories, then leave a like, and also in the next episode I will tell the stories how I became captain of the basketball team, and also how I started playing my semi-professional football career. So if you want to see all and hear all of that, then make sure to like the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. See you later. Goodbye. Champions League final, and we are playing in the Bernabeu Stadium. How ironic for Barcelona. Oh, this is, you just couldn't make this up, man. We knocked out Juventus on penalties in the semi-finals. We knocked out another Italian club in the quarterfinals, AC Milan.